This is my, I got my first tattoo this year, and this, it just says both. Is to, I live so much.
Read this out loud, please.
Okay. Everything is both. Wonderful and terrible, boring and exciting. It's okay that it's both. Obvious and hidden, simple and complicated. What a relief that everything can be both. Light and dark, celebratory and melancholy. It's changed my life. I don't know, it's not credited, it was at an art store.
Ooh, we don't know.
No, I don't know.
what
I
they
don't know
say.
who wrote it. Isn't it amazing?
Amateurs credit, masters just steal. So we're putting it in.
Okay. Well then, I've been an amateur for quite some time.
Yes.
Free.
Wow.
I lived so much life like
I
on
love
that,
that.
on that
And
binary.
everything is
Yeah,
both.
dichotomy.
Of course. Yeah, and I was like, it doesn't have to be one or the other. I can actually,
Right.
but I
In
don't.
fact, it's not one or the other. It's always both.
Yes, I know.
You know,
I
something
recently
terrible
did.
happens and something good happens. You know?
Wait, say that again, sorry?
Something terrible happens and something good happens in the same day and at the same time. I'm still processing the loss of my dog, by
But
the
you have to
way.
evolve.
And so other things are happening during that. Then we got 2 cats, and they grew out like just so much, you know, so much.
But you have to evolve to that point, though. You don't know that.
Yeah.
Right. I
You
used
know-
to
did
think
you
it was
know
one
that?
way or the
No.
other.
Have you
No.
always known?
No.
When did you come to realize that?
When I saw, well,
How long ago?
I mean, when I was, truthfully, during, I don't even want to say the word, but during the dark time of our lives, I was
Past
just.
couple years.
Yeah, the past couple years, I was just like dealing with, I don't know, just, I never feel like I'm allowed to say depression because I know people who suffer from really bad depression, and I don't know. I had a therapist who really put me on the right track in the very beginning of my study, and he was like, trust me, you have despair at the moment, but you don't know depression the way that you could. You need to face what you're dealing with. You need to not. But during that time, I was close to, I guess, depressed. It was really bad.
You were down.
Yeah, I was really down.
Really
I had a
down.
lot of anxiety, and I felt
Yeah.
restless and aimless and alone. And loneliness is kind of has been my biggest bugaboo and fear, you know, pretty much most of my life.
But you could also be really happy,
Oh, yeah.
really fulfilled at the same time.
Yeah.
And so you found that? Did you say how long ago?
Yeah.
A couple years ago?
A
Or?
couple years, it was a
During
couple
that
years
time.
ago, yeah. And my sister and I were at an art store, her favorite art store in Cold Spring. And I found that, and I read it, and I was just like, oh, I don't know, just the idea that you don't have to be just one thing, you know?
Right. You can't be.
Yeah.
Well, it's like people say,
Can't
be
be this
happy.
one.
Like, be happy all the time. Like,
No.
That's,
No, it's
you're given the
toxic.
bouquet of emotions, right? So
Right.
they're all rolling out at different times.
Yeah.
I love that. That's for me like one of the best pieces we put in here, and I love that you tore it off your book.
Yeah.
And it's part of your journey. You know,
Yeah,
it's so
yeah.
cool. I love that. I love
Thanks.
it.
Thank you.
Can I take a picture of that?
Oh my gosh, yes.
I need to have that.
Yeah. It's pretty great.